full name?
My name is Boshar Madera.
And what are you doing at the protest today?
I came to the protest not so much to condone or promote anything that is violent, but so much to promote change in a way that benefits everybody. The main reason I came here was to see what was going to be brought to the table. What was the plan here? When people come to protest, the question is always what am I protesting and what change is it going to bring? And the main thing that I've seen from this all is, yes, pressure's been built up for a long time, and justice does need to be served. Universally, I believe that everyone is in agreement, politically and just people that are day-to-day citizens, that this is wrong, that the murder of George Floyd was absolutely wrong. There shouldn't have been any death like that, and even though they were fired, there should still be some legal justice and treated just as any other person would be treated when they commit a murder. And the main thing I see here is, so we can protest every single day and it can go one or two ways. One way is we can bring a political change that benefits all humanity and benefits all the people here, whether you're the minority or the majority, it doesn't matter. Because the whole point of this is for equal rights. It's not to bring one person higher than the other. It's to bring a change that benefits each and every single person. And the only thing I worry about for our sake is that we're not going to see it, that we're going to let our passion overcome our reason, and we're going to be blind to what the whole purpose of this is. So what I notice is that the only way that true change will ever be made is if we go to the library, is if we pick up a book, those people who are going to law school, is if they actually decide that instead of just going for the money, they're going to go to change the society as a whole. What we need is people to get into Congress, we need people to get into Senate, we need people to make a change from the inside, not from the outside. Because the same way that the system's been changed is the only way it's going to be changed back again, or into a better way, more like it, not changed back. But all I gotta say is I'm just here to see a lot of change happen and plant seeds, water seeds, but only the person who receives it can grow it. So,
what do you think will happen from this? And what do you hope happens from this? Are they the same thing?
Well, what I think and I hope, based off the facts, we've noticed that there's been a lot of rioting. I don't believe the majority of the protesters are the people that are advocating, promoting, or condoning any violence. But we know that there has been violence in plenty of places due to this riot, and looters are using this as an excuse to gain for themselves rather than to help society. So I see it going two ways. What I hope for is that people will recognize the only way to truly change this is to truly start with ourselves and build ourselves up, is to educate ourselves, is to not be ignorant, is even though they're on our side, we need to question everything. We need to have, skepticism is healthy when you're searching for facts. It always is and always will be. To educate ourselves is what I hope is the number one thing that we gain from this, is that we learn that we need to be educated, because the people who are against us are educated, and that's for sure. They're not ignorant, they're not stupid, they're not fools, they're wise as a serpent. And so the whole point is, I just hope that I might not be the one, and the person next to me might not be the person that's going to make a change, but the seed's going to keep being planted, and one person is going to get that, and they'll run for Congress, they'll get in there, and they'll make a change one way or another. We have people in there that are fighting for our rights, but we need more people, you know? But what I see also that could possibly happening is the more violence we institute into these communities, the more places we destroy, the more loot, the more robbery, the more that crime goes up, the more higher of a chance we have into implementing national martial law onto everybody. And that's not going to help anything. That's going to be a negative impact. We think we're going to make a good change, but if we condone violence, if we say all cops are bastards, but yet don't keep in mind the ones that have actually helped us, then we become ignorant and blinded by our passion. And so I could just hope that we don't lead into violence, that we don't end up going into martial law, because if we go any further, any more violent, if we try to mess up our own community, then we're just going to bring in martial law and we're going to give up our own rights.